Okay, hello and welcome to Two Maggies Up Top, that Premier League podcast fueled by the Magnums. We're back again, episode 5. Let's go. Let's go, man. If you don't already know, it's your boy, Big Kez the Bagsman, aka Kezchenko. Come on.
I know you're ready. I know you're ready.
Pre-Chelsea days and that, but yeah, come on.
Shut up.
Hey, and I'm here, my boy. You know it is the best LB on pro clubs, Pandy Robertson.
It's two. I like the last 2 weeks have been good, you know.
I might have to stick still.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I've got a better left foot slightly though. Yeah. No one knows it, innit? No one knows it.
What you say, G?
Yeah, no, I'm alright, bro. I'm all good. Obviously, again, another week for me, boy. That's just looking crazy. But yeah, I slightly fucked up though because I said we're gonna play City, but because I forgot we were playing Dead Spurs, I just missed that game up.
Yeah.
See what I mean? It's like an irrelevant game now. Doesn't matter, innit?
We'll have to touch on that one, boy.
Yeah, we'll have to go touch.
Rolls on, man.
What are you saying, man?
Yeah, man. Calm. You know, the boys want to get the weekend, so you know what I mean.
What, game at a time?
Game at a time, you know what I mean. But we'll touch on that. Got a few things I want to say on that still. Before we jump in though, some sad news come at the weekend actually prior to your game with Tottenham.
Yeah.
The passing of Jimmy Greaves, English football legend. Obviously played way before our time, but we've heard many stories from the Greavesy era. Most notably him missing out on the World Cup final for injury. But yeah, I was having a look at his goal record, man. Phenomenal.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Phenomenal. So international level, 57 appearances, 44 goals.
Mad.
I think that makes him the 4th highest scorer for England. And at club level, bro, is a mazza. 579 appearances, 382 goals.
That's crazy.
Yeah, played for Tottenham, Chelsea, West Ham.
That's crazy.
And I believe he was the first British player to play abroad, AC Milan.
I thought it was Andy Gray. I think Andy Gray was the first £1 million player.
Oh, maybe.
Sorry.
But yeah.
So he was the first one to play abroad, was he?
Milan, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And back in them days, people that are going to Italy, serious?
Yeah, well, he was the first one.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Italian football then, boy.
Yeah.
Still one of the giants, isn't it? Like,
yeah, for real.
It weren't no pussy league back then.
Yeah. So now, man, R.I.P. Jimmy Greaves, man. English football
big
legend.
loss.
Big loss, man.
Big
so
loss.
R.I.P. Fitting tribute to him before the game as well.
Yeah, man. Nice as well that both clubs got association with him.
He actually played quite a few games for us because obviously he's a Spurs legend.
Yeah.
But he played over 100 games for Chelsea.
For Chelsea, yeah. My dad was telling me stories about him and just saying how what an amazing footballer he was. But
man.
Rest in peace to him, man.
Rest in peace, Jimmy Greaves. So let's move on. So you mentioned about Pep clashing with the Man City fan group. I think was the match the other day. What would you say?
So obviously it was after the Champions League game against Leipzig, innit? Where they won. Was it 5-3 or 6? Something crazy.
Yeah. High score.
But they had an attendance of 38,000. Obviously the empty had, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think Pep after the game made some comments about saying that he was basically saying, I don't know, quote unquote, but he was like, we're going to be tired on the weekend after this game, innit? So we're going to need all the fans there to give us the energy and support us.
Yeah.
I know he's said it before again with City fans saying how they need to come to more games and stuff. But this one weren't that. I don't think this one was at a war with them.
But it was a weird one though because again the midweek Wednesday fixture. It's a late kickoff for them.
It's start of the season as well.
Yeah, you're playing
I know it's just the Euros, but
first group game. Yeah, and not only that, their stadium's been full for the first few Prem games as well, innit? So, yeah.
I mean, you can't hear it, but probably wasn't it? But then obviously one of the Donnies of the main supporters club, I think his name's Paul or something. I can't remember. Came out and then was went to war with Pep.
Yeah,
telling Sky Sports stick to coaching.
Yeah,
and then I think from there I think Pep then got vexed and then heard it from what he said on his press conference. And then Pep was then obviously he didn't mean it in any way, shape or form to be negative.
Yeah.
But more time just trying to rally the troops. But he's saying things obviously if the City fans not like what I'm doing, I'll leave innit. If you don't want me to leave innit. But
I hear that.
There's not too much to read into it, but it's just dumb.
Two things that I take from that is one, the number of games City play, number of competitions they play in, and the price of tickets for each game. boy, you're not gonna have a full stadium for every single tournament.
But that's what the guy was saying. He's like, you've got coronavirus.
Yeah.
He's like, some people not be coming midweek. Like at 7, it's hard to get to an 8 o'clock kickoff. You've got kids. Like and the gate and like you said, ticket prices are spenny.
Yeah, lower the prices if you want that, innit? Like big man team.
Are you gonna lower his wage though?
Talking about groups and that, obviously fan groups and that. What? Wolves started the record label and that.
That's a massive, you know. Hey, man, that is crazy. They're gonna come up with some drill, like some.
No, they're trying to try away to drop an album a minute. Keep it at the club.
That's crazy, bro.
Man,
don't try Henry or something. Like, you're gonna come drop some drill or something. What's he saying?
I mean, yeah, obviously there's some business moving it. I'm baffed.
I've seen all the logo and that as well. They're trying to come up with some.
Yeah, because I see Marseille did it in France, innit, a little while back. But obviously, I mean, do you know what? If all jokes aside, if it helps out young up and coming rappers around the local area and that, then big them
so
up,
does
innit? But
just SBTV and
I don't know why you.
See what I mean? Link Up TV
you
know what I mean? Who's gonna go on? What's it even called? Do you know what it's called?
Wolves.
Wolves Records.
Wolves Records, yeah.
Hey, Wolves Entertainment.
Wolves Production.
Can you imagine gigs saying Wolves Production?
I mean, I don't even know what to make of that.
Got a flick square on the motorway. 120
on the way there.
Wolves.
Yeah, man. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Done. It's mad as well if others follow the suit. I don't even like. We'll see in it. It might be a
throw your W's up and that. Come on.
Throw the W up. Push the W up.
And let's move, man.
You can do better shit with that, you know. Hey, sign us up. Hey, Wolves Records.
Yeah, give me a deal, man. Give me a deal. Come on. Alright, so last thing before we jump into the game. So Premier League has announced they're taking a break next season? Yeah, next season. From between November 13th and Boxing Day for the World Cup. Which I mean, I guess they'd have to do if the World Cup's in the winter.
But that's the problem, though.
Why
the fuck is there a World Cup in the winter?
For real.
I mean, we know why, money and that, but why the fuck is there a World Cup in the winter?
That's how you know that FIFA is corrupt.
It's corrupt.
How are you putting a World Cup in a country where the human rights thing ain't been up to par yet?
I think Ancelotti said it the other day, saying, saw a quote saying, quoting like, we're gonna have a World Cup every 2 years or some dumb shit. Like, what next? Like,
see the World Cup every 2 years thing, yeah? I was thinking, if they're scrapping like all the other
like
little tournaments, like the Euros and the Copa America,
because what happens to the Euros?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's 4 years World Cup, 2 years.
And I was thinking slyly, if they're scrapping all them other little tournaments and you could have a World Cup every 2 years, the players are not necessarily playing more games, innit?
Yeah.
Because it's just a World Cup every 2 years rather than World Cup, Euros and.
But then isn't it like gap Euros, gap World Cup?
That's how it is now.
So effectively, what you're saying is true because it's the same thing. You just replace the Euros with another World Cup.
So it's whether you want to see the World Cup more frequently and just lose all the.
But then, do you not think they excite like you know like I mean, don't get me. I think my dad says it the same. Like World Cups ain't what they used to be. Like look back in like the old World Cups and that. But then it's like I think it's like still one of the most watched sporting events in the world, isn't it? If you lose that buzz every 2 years, I don't know. Like,
but basically with the World Cup thing. Because they're changing up now, so you can have teams like Macedonia now at the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's like, big man, how many teams you want at the World Cup?
World Cup.
Like, more time. I'm seeing all these Mickey Mouse teams at the World Cup. Yeah, I'm thinking, alright, it's good for the nations and that, you get a little tournament and that. But more time, how the hell is Macedonia never
But then what happens to the qualifiers? Should it still be the same?
Yeah.
Surely you still got to qualify for that, right?
Yeah. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I don't know if I'd want to see a World Cup every
I don't think I would.
2 years.
I like the Euros, and I like the Copa America, and then I like waiting forward to the World Cup.
Yeah. But I mean, that'd be an interesting one. But I don't like the president of this Winter World Cup setting. Now they're going to start. There's no rules.
Because now you've blurred the lines, innit?
Yeah,
so what's to stop them now in 8 years' time to say we're going to host another fucking World Cup in winter?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah. No.
And also it's summer, blood. Like we go to the beer gardens.
Yeah.
Like where we going? Where we going?
I can't imagine trying to watch the World Cup in. Nah, it's gonna be dead.
You better wait. Listen, all I'm saying is that every national team best produce some heated long sleeve kits. Cause I'm not going out my England kit, short sleeve and then you know what I mean. Best produce some Nike.
Them firm,
bro.
Nike frozen there.
I want to be going there side by side with some nice long sleeve England top or something. Go there, my fucking short sleeve.
Let's jump in though. Boy, first game, Tottenham 0, Chelsea 3. Excuse me. I'll let you take the floor with this, man. What we saying?
Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. Oh mate, I mean it's actually it's becoming a bit of a joke now how like we just brush aside Spurs every single time. Harry Kane must just be like standing there on the weekend, yeah, thinking I've got to go City in January.
I don't know if Kane's taken enough heat for the start of the season, you know.
No, he's had a dead start, innit? But more time, I still think we said it before that. Even though the City move never happened, his head's not at Spurs, bro.
Nah.
You can come out on Twitter and be like, "Oh, the fans support him," but you don't want to be there.
No.
Like, you don't want to be there. Like, I don't care. You can talk about summer and like whatever, you need resting and all that shit. Still, you're Harry Kane. You're one of the best strikers in the world.
Yeah.
Like, his head's not there, bro.
That dropping deep thing that he does is calm when you got runners in behind. But when there's no runners behind, why are you dropping deep?
Yeah, they were slewing him, innit? Like, but then I like what Souness said though for once, where he said we're praising him under Mourinho doing it, but we're not praising him doing it now. But then I think you're right. He's not got the runners. He's going with him. But then I think that was just Spurs' performance, bro. Like,
do you not think they started well?
So that's what I was going to say.
I was watching thinking, whoa, like,
so
looking a bit.
The thing that I love about Chelsea right now, yeah, is that what we've got now is we've got the ability to just handle pressure. Because Gary Neville said it as well on commentary. He's just like, good teams weather storms, innit? And we weathered a good, I'm not even going to say 20 minutes. The first half was pretty much Spurs' half, innit?
Yes, yeah.
And if they scored, I don't think they had like, I can't remember any like mad real opportunities. But the thing is, any man that got the ball on our side, they were on us, they were at us, they were high pressure, like pressing high. We couldn't really play our game. Jorginho was just getting bullied in the midfield.
Do you know what I say about him? I said it in the group. Without Kante and legs in there,
blood.
That's why.
And without time.
Bro, and that's what I'm saying. That's what the runners brings, yeah. You see, this guy's getting the ball first half. I'm thinking, brother, play a forward pass, get your team out the pitch. He's got that, literally just turning, playing man next to him,
and he was just mispassing all the time.
When you got Kante in there with the legs, Kante does the job with two men. Jorginho looks elite.
That
time.
No, it's true.
I think he got true still.
But then, so that's what I love about this team this season, though, where we can weather that first half, brush it aside. Then the second thing is Tuchel masterclass, where he brings off someone like Mason Mount, who all Chelsea fans are in awe of. He brings someone off like Mason Mount, switches to a 3-5-2. Puts Havertz, Lukaku up top, puts Kante in there, who just had, by the way, a phenomenal game.
Yeah, for real.
And the whole game then,
it's a different game.
Just blood. We should have scored 6.
I'm not gonna lie.
We should have had 6 past them.
I'm starting to feel sorry for Werner, blood.
No, do you know what though? He came on. He came on and he got the assist for Rudiger.
Yeah, no, and the assist thing, I hear that, but he looks nervous in front of me. There was one where
he had 2.
I thought Lukaku was gonna slap it. He plays him through. Man's first touch
was dead. I know, bro. I know.
But you know what I mean.
But he's too likable, man. Do you know what? For me, I said it last year is that I just want him to keep trying to do. I think he started tonight, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
So I just want him to keep trying to do what he's doing, because even for the Rudiger goal, goes out wide. I'm not gonna lie to you as well, blood. His ball is always the same ball. Comes out wide, He stands there, does a little shimmy, takes it to his right foot and tries to just do a low driller. He does it every single time. But then for the goal, cut back, he's on the touchline, dragged it back for Rudiger. Rudiger scores, innit? So gets his assist.
Yeah, fair.
But them ones, I want to see more. Obviously, I'm going to let Tuchel do his thing because I could trust him. But I still would love to see Lukaku, Werner, 90 minutes for like a run of like 5-6 games. I want to see if Werner can start picking up some goals, innit?
Are you worried about the Rudiger contract situation?
Nah. I'm calm with that. And you know what? Like, if he don't sign, it will be a big loss, massively for the club. Always love Rudiger, but I feel like, I mean, we lost Suma, which is still baffling me. But we'll move on from that. We'll go and get Koundé, or you know what I mean. We'll go Riku in it. But I hope he signs. I just want to big up though before we move on. Is that, I mean, the team in general, like Marcus Alonso, great game as always, keeping chill out of the team, which is a mazza. But Thiago Silva,
big him up.
I mean, 37 years of age. I know everyone wants to talk about Ronaldo, and obviously all praise to Ronaldo, but man's a CB, 37, and he had a game like that.
Like they kept saying in commentary,
and he should have 2 goals.
They kept saying in commentary, he's the slowest, least mobile. I'm thinking, he's 37, but he's not slow,
He's not slow.
He's not slow.
But it's being like JT was when he lost his legs. Never, even though he had legs in the first place. You read the game. So Silva's there. He's calm.
He's calm.
When they're whipping balls into Ali, last chance clearances with Kane when they did the quick free kick, he was still, even though Kane was offside, he's still right behind him and makes a challenge.
For real.
And gets his goal just.
Do you know what I took from this game? From this game, I saw the difference now between the good teams and the elite teams.
Elite teams, yeah.
Every team in the Premier League now has got quality, even down to the teams that are battling relegation. You can block out bits of quality in the team. Tottenham's team on paper looked all right. Couple ballers, they started well. Good start,
well, yeah.
But this is the difference between the elite teams and the good teams, and this is why Tottenham are a good team, but they're not that level. You start well, and you're thinking, right, they've got to score here to flip in, get any chance of the game. As soon as they concede a goal second half, heads drop, they don't look like the same team.
Yeah, man.
Obviously,
and it's the attitude, isn't it?
Heads drop. So tactically, Chelsea got it right, 100%. But you see how Chelsea got beat up first half, the heads don't drop. Right, okay, we make the change.
We go
again. Tottenham, second half, you scored the second goal. Sorry, you scored the second goal. You scored the third goal. You man could have scored 6.
100%. Lukaku should have had 1.
Werner
should have had 1.
Yeah.
Someone should have had 2.
Like, there's nothing coming back from that. And obviously, I'm not even getting, because obviously Arsenal in the same boat right now. Like, it's that mentality. Like Chelsea, you knew, right? Okay, like you said, weather the storm, we'll come again. Whereas
away as well,
teams like Tottenham and even Arsenal at the minute, okay, as soon as you're under pressure, you can see the goal heads drop. Right, it could be 3-4. It's mad.
But you know what I don't get though is that Tottenham weren't under any pressure in the first half to then say, why are you dropping your heads? If they came out the way they started the first half in the second half, it might have been a different game.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like, why are you dropping your what is it? The intensity. Like, why are you?
This is my
why
point.
are you just stopping?
At the start of the game, they caught you off guard tactically.
Quick.
Right? Caught you off guard, and you had to ride it out. The second half, you caught them off guard, but you see the impact. They couldn't recover. So that's the difference between the good and the elite.
I feel sorry for Nuno, but I think Spurs, man, like they're just still Spursy, innit?
Yeah, Spurs.
At the end of the day,
I think Nuno did a decent job there, but like I said, you're not gonna. There's levels to it, innit? And I think right now,
I've said they're gonna have a good season, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, all good and now, like I said last week, now's the big test against City.
Okay.
But do you know what? I feel like we can do City this week, you know.
Yeah, I've backed you to do City still.
I reckon we can do it. But we'll see, innit? We'll see.
Let's kick on though. We're giving the boys airtime. Let's see how you get on. But for me, your favourites. That's what I've said it from early.
Nah, listen, we both said it, innit? We've got to stay by it now, innit? I reckon United are going to be in there, but yeah.
Well, talking of United,
we'll see.
Let's go and look at his West Ham 1, United 2. This game was eventful.
It was.
What I liked with West Ham, and do you know what? I'm talking about the good teams and that. West Ham are a prime example of that. A team now with quality in the squad. West Ham notoriously back in the day, just been in the Championship.
Confidence as well.
Look at them now, the team confident. I liked what I saw from West Ham, to be fair.
Yeah, me too.
I like the fact that their main man Antonio wasn't playing, but they were still attacking threat there.
Yeah.
They still posed problems for United. Gave him a good test. Ben Rama got on the score sheet. I took him out the fantasy team, put him on the bench. And man scored. Yeah.
I took you over this week, innit?
Yeah, to be fair though, I made a few, you would have anyway, but I made a few transfers. So I
this week?
sacrificed points in that as well. But
what, last week?
This week
just gone.
So I'm strengthening up the team still, but we'll chat on that still. I'm happy with my team now.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm happy with my team now.
Jay, I'm coming for you as well.
I'm happy.
That league's tight.
It's tight. West Ham, to be fair, I liked what I saw from him. Ben Rama getting on the score sheet. United, Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
That's my captain, by the way. But yeah, Ronaldo.
Another one.
Yeah, another
one.
What
start to the season.
Another one. I think, people comparing the start that him and Messi had to the seasons respectively.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And boy, you know
he's
what?
injured as well now, Messi.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'm starting to team Ronaldo on that one still, because man just come in seamlessly.
Like it's nothing, innit?
Yeah, he does his thing, and it's the first time I've seen him like proper live. And you know what? He's just intelligent, not doing no pointless sprints and that, but he comes to life so quick. Even I think the goal he scored.
The goal he was off of him.
If you watch it, the goal is his first goal. He's just walking back, As soon as the ball comes anywhere like into play, he's alive again. Man's just onside. Nah, big up Ronaldo still. You got to respect his thing, innit?
No, you have to, man.
Yeah.
Like, you have to. And De Gea as well, like, with the penalty, like...
Boy, I was going to come to that.
Yeah.
We're going to come to that. But yeah, great save.
Yeah. But what do you want to go to before? You're going to say the other one?
Jesse Lingard.
I was going to say Ronaldo penalty claim.
Yes, good point. Yeah, so there was a couple of them.
But
there was a couple of them. There was definitely one that should have been a penalty. The one, it was in the
box, and
so he had one on because he had a few in that game, but there was one just before West Ham got the penalty.
It was similar to the Kyle Walker one.
Was it crew foul?
Yeah, it was crew foul. Yeah.
I thought that was a pen still.
I thought that was a pen. He's in the box, isn't it? And he shifts it, and then crew foul takes
because you put you there, and he does that, but it's like, bro, you still beating him.
When I first saw it, I was like, right, he didn't give a pen.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a pen.
And he would have went to VAR and think, okay, surely, and he's like, right, okay. I'm starting to get a bit confused with VAR, but we'll touch on that because the Kyle Walker thing's what we need to talk on as well. Yeah, Jesse Lingard. Yeah, great finish.
Yeah,
great
finish. Bro. The one that got me with Jesse though is all the memes are like, you know, that when he's celebrating, he's like, go chat to her, fam. Go talk to her, blood. That one's joke.
That one got me. To be fair though, great finish.
Yeah, great finish.
It's a funny one because obviously I personally think Lingard should be at West Ham this season. I think so.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean? But he's showing, I've seen more quality from him in this last 18-month period than I thought he had.
Well, is he gonna like obviously I feel like Ronaldo's overshadowed everyone.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing much from Sancho. Like I'm not even trying to like pick him out or gun him.
No, you're right.
But if you're looking at Lingard now,
yeah,
who's slightly producing or had a better start to the season, I'd be like, listen, start him, big man.
Yeah.
I'll play him over Sancho right now. Guys, full of confidence.
Sancho's not starting either.
Not even starting. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's a bit weird. Like
it's a tricky one though because they've got Greenwood
one
side.
Rashford's gonna come back.
It's competition for places.
It is.
Which obviously
is a good problem.
Is a good problem to have, innit?
But I just feel like Sancho's not really like, I don't know, he's going to need time, innit? But
he needs time. He's young, new league. I think he'll come good, but I think he's under a lot of pressure. And
he's a young boy as well.
Yeah, he's a young boy, man. Good player. I just don't think the signing's going to be as hype as everyone thought it was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're watching him bat it up in Germany. He's playing in Germany with no real pressure. You got in and do your thing.
Good team behind
you come
him.
back now with the price tag and the pressure.
Varane looks solid though.
Yeah, you know what you're getting with Varane.
But
great
you know what I mean? Great signing.
And that's why I say, and you're right, you can't say that these men are not going to be challenging for something when you sign the.
They have to win something this year, bro. Ollie's got to go if you don't win something.
Have to. But yeah, so let's talk on the West Ham penalty now. Mad thing. I'm gonna be real, yeah, because obviously man brings on Mark Noble off the bench. Where do you stand on that?
I'm backing him. Oh, of course. Why not? His record's a good. It's a great record.
There's a difference. Like I get it.
Well, what would you have done then?
A man on the pitch has got to slap that. A man on the pitch has got to slap that.
You reckon?
Do you know
who's slapping it for you then on the pitch? Benrahma.
Listen, there's 11 pro ballers on the pitch, yeah.
No,
I'm sorry because you know
Pens
what? Do you know why for me? Do you know what it is, yeah? Especially that point in the game as well, that pressure on it. And I know he's an experienced head in that, yeah. But to just be sitting on the bench, because bear in mind he's come on just for the pen. So prior to that, it's not like you're preparing to come on or whatever. You've gone from okay, yeah, whatever, to this has happened. I'm going on. So you're having to flip it now and run into that press situation.
Yeah, I hear that.
Having not been acclimatised to the game, I just think personally, on that pitch, a Benrahma or someone must have to slap a pen, rather than my man coming off the bench cold. Even Declan Rice takes pens.
But then, what about if he scored it? I know he didn't, but it would have been applauding Moyes' tactical. I think he's the penalty taker at West Ham, no? No,
way.
He is.
Listen, he may be if he's on the pitch, innit? If he's not on the pitch, big man. What I'm saying is, listen, I get he's a penalty.
I get what you're saying.
I get he's not missing that, yeah. But I'm looking at the rest of you, man, saying, is anyone that shook that my man's got to come off the bench cold to slap it?
But I think it was the manager's call though to be doing that, innit?
That's what I want to know. Because I want to know.
He's saying he backed his decision. Moyes backed his own decision to do that.
No, I hear that, and you got to stand by it, innit? But I want to know whether the pen happened and he said, "Yo, Nobes, get off," or is it Nobes off there saying, "Yo"? I don't know, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's for me. Even if he just come on like 2 minutes before or something, to just come on for that penalty, it just seems a bit mad.
It is a bit mad.
Yeah, a bit mad.
But then I remember doing Kepa and the Super Cup, bringing him on for the penalties, and then look what happens. He wins us the game.
But you see the difference there, though, yeah. Tuchel, and sort of going back to it, Tuchel had that prepared before.
Yeah, he did actually.
If it goes to pens, you're coming on. That's different because you can prepare yourself. You know it's getting close to that, you're prepared for it.
Yeah, man,
this one,
in that.
it's just, you're not prepared for a last minute pen. You know what I mean? And if it happens anywhere else in the game, he's not coming on for it. So that was a last minute.
It was like, oh, bring a coca.
Get on the pitch. That's what it was though. Yeah. You're at home. Oh, it was sentimental. It was sentimental.
Yeah.
You bring him on.
Yeah.
Captain.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't go grab the armband before we went to the spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at the rest of the man and thinking, big man, someone step up and just rasp the ball, blood. I'm sorry, one of you, blood. Even if you're not a penalty taker, just slap it as hard as you can.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, Mark Noble, get back on the horse, G. Just get back on the horse.
Yeah, I respect him. I like Nobes, innit? I did want him to score, I'm not going to guess, but yeah, it wasn't to me.
But West Ham still look promising.
Yeah. No, they did. And they'll definitely have a good season, to be fair. Let's move on, though. So next game I want to look at is Liverpool Palace.
Mm-hmm.
So, boom. Do you know what? So this game finished 3-0 to Liverpool.
Bit of a flattering scoreline, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't really, didn't look like it. I mean, that suggests that Liverpool dominated and whatever, but Palace held their own still.
Yeah. I think Klopp said, I know Klopp exaggerates sometimes, but he said it was the hardest 3-0 that he's ever fought for.
Yeah.
So.
And do you know what? I spoke about Palace at the start and I sort of went back on it. I kind of like the Palace team in terms of, I'm not saying they're going to go and tear trees down and do all that, but from where they were last season to where they are now,
it's definitely fresh.
There's so much more potential in the group now to go with. Like Palace before, just seemed like a pointless team to me.
It's just bland.
Like an old man in there, Burnley-esque, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But now,
there's a bit of swagger about it.
So I want to judge Palace against the teams around them and that. You know what I'm saying? They're playing Brighton next game.
Listen, they did Tottenham last week. It's not like they can't. Not saying they can't compete, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just so happy for Conor Gallagher, man. Like, I'm just so happy he's getting 90 minutes.
Yes.
And he's building himself a case to come back to Chelsea next year, and at least be on the fringe or saying to the boss like Gaffer.
Tough one though, isn't it?
It's a tough one. But he's building a case to, you know what I mean? Enough man now. You've got solidifiers in there like Reece James, Mason Mount.
Yeah. No, you're right.
You know what I mean? Mandem, Christensen. They've all been in the academy. Like,
100.
They're there now, innit?
Yeah.
Like it's not like gone are the days where you're just relying on John Terry and Lampard and not even Lampard, John Terry, and that was it. You know what I mean? So
I think with the position that you're in now, these men have got to be like when we say ready.
Ready, yeah.
Like you've got like the Mason Mounts that are like exceptional, and a lot of these men are very, very good. So Prem ballers, they will go on to have Prem careers, but to make it at Chelsea,
it's a big ask.
I think it's tough.
But then you look at Loftus-Cheek though, who's now in the squad. I'll be looking at Gallagher and being like, listen, bro, you've got more of a case now to be in this squad than Loftus-Cheek has.
100, but
even on the bench and that, like, do you know what I'm saying?
But I just think for now, you're better off being on loan or even get
no, 100%.
Even a permanent move and go play
100%.
and get some buyback
for like 80 million and fucking.
You know what I'm saying? But I did like what I saw from Palace. But again, the boys, Mane turned up, Salah
scored.
Keita with a nice
little
left foot volley. Yeah, tried the Cantona celebration as well.
I see that.
And Liverpool, you know what I mean? People wrote them off. Good start to the season.
Good start.
4 wins in a draw.
Did you see the stat? It's the five games we've matched every result. So
we did. You're only top on alphabetical order, isn't it?
Yeah, but as in every result has done the same scoreline.
I swear.
All 5 games.
No, I didn't.
So it was. I can't remember the exact results, but it was like it must have been a 2-0, 3-0, 1-1.
Yeah. Then you beat Villa 3-0.
3-0. Then it's the first 5 games, both Liverpool and Chelsea had the identical scorelines.
Oh, that's mad.
I don't know if that's ever happened before. But that's actually mad, isn't it?
I saw you had the same goal difference. Yeah. Oh, that's mad.
But it's identical, 5 identical scorelines.
Oh, yeah, because I heard they said you're only top on goal,
alphabetical order.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That's mad.
So, yeah,
man. Boy, let's kick on though. Next game I want to look at is Villa Everton.
This was a mad game as well.
Mad one, you know, because I was looking at it initially thinking it's a tough one to call.
No,
Then when I saw the lineups, I was like, nah, it's a Villa thing still.
See, I was like, Everton gonna. I didn't look at the lineups, I was thinking Everton gonna go there and just do them up.
Did you thought they were gonna do them up?
Yeah.
I didn't think they were gonna do them up, but I was leaning towards Everton. Then I saw Pickford shoulder injury.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Who else was there? There was another 2.
Rondon as well. Over Richarlison.
Yeah, Richarlison out, and who's the other one? Oh, there was another one. Who's they got in there? That was out.
I can't remember.
It's gonna annoy me.
But it was a weakened team, innit?
Yeah. They had three ballers that were out. And I'm just like, right, I looked at that, I was like,
James Rodriguez, by the way, breaking today, has gone to Ali Al-Qatari or something.
Yeah, man didn't even want to try give Benitez a chance, boy.
I don't think he wanted to give Everton a chance.
Yeah.
It's mad.
To be fair, Ancelotti did him dirty, innit?
Yeah,
he did. He did him dirty still. But yeah, man.
He moves.
Yeah, we move in it. But yeah, so this game here was an interesting one. Matty Cash scored his first Villa goal.
That was a great goal as well.
Great finish. You see that he's going to play for Poland?
Yeah, I saw that. Applying for his passport and that. Yeah.
One of them ones.
Rate that. I'm going to be Lewandowski and them man there.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, good move for me. You're not going to play for England, is it? So you'll do your thing. But this was the Leon Bailey show still.
You know me and you will be looking for our Macedonian passports.
I'm
from San Marino.
Listen, I'll be going on Ancestry. If I see like 0.001% Macedonian.
Hey, give me the number 9 shirt, big man. Hey,
let me get that
number 9 shirt, cuz. I'll come through the San Marino tip. Yeah, hey, where's the 11 top, man? Left wing and that, let me come through.
Hello. The video to the fans and that.
Trying to Joey Bottom with the accent like, hello boys.
Hello, my name is Big Kez. I'm looking to score lots of goals.
I'm your cousin's brother's, sister's, son's, wife's, twice removed cousin.
But yeah, this was the Leon Bailey show still.
Yeah,
big up Leon Bailey. Man come on for 20 minutes.
He did.
And got man of the match.
Yeah.
That's how you know, blood. But yeah, the first goal obviously whipped in from the corner.
Whipped it, yeah.
It was an OG still, but great delivery. The second goal,
lovely
composure, slapped it.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, Leon Bailey's a guy that I think he's going to do well. Comes from the same league as Sancho, bit of a lesser team out there, but less pressure. You know what I mean? You can just do your thing.
I feel like he's going to have a good season, and then it might be one of the big boys, big six, where they sweep him up to get him a higher move.
Because he's been linked to the big boys for time. But I think making that jump straight to the big boys at a young age brings added pressure. You go to a little Villa.
Surely, like at Arsenal, Leon Bailey.
Do you know what? I say this every week when I see man go to other clubs. Yeah.
Do you not think though,
yeah,
what a signing that'll be for you lot?
But I mean,
because Pepe on a roll, like
I hear
it's
that,
not cutting it.
But it's one of them ones where once you invested the 72 million Pepe, you can't really be buying Leon Bailey to put him on the bench, innit?
No, but then you do what Chelsea did and just slap him on loan and then get bare fee for them
we're
after.
Not ruthlessly. That's where you man are ruthless.
Look what we did from Morata. We got our money back eventually.
Yeah,
the loan teams and
I can't lie. The business you've done has been But again, I can say nothing.
How much did Bailey go Villa for?
30 odd mil.
Yeah, something, innit?
Yeah,
you can do that.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair to Villa, they spent the Grealish money. Well, it looks like they spent it well. Bailey looks like there's a lot to come from him.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what he's got.
Yeah.
I have to take Danny Ings out of my fantasy team since I've been relying on him, man. I ain't seen no goals, but you know he's a baller.
Still a good baller.
He'll start scoring now, I've taken him out. Who else was there from this game? Obviously Martinez come back in, clean sheet.
Matty Cash.
Yeah, Matty Cash. Yeah, good.
It was an all-round good performance, man. Yeah, Everton are a weird one though, innit? Because like you've always said that the North London Spurs, Merseyside Spurs, sorry, and like they'll go and do a team over 1 week, and then the next week they'll like just completely flop against a lesser team. I think Benitez needs to find them consistency.
Yeah, I think he will. You know, I mean, this game they had a few players out beforehand. It was.
We said in it, Pickford as well. Richarlison was out.
I'm forgetting.
Can't remember where it was, but yeah.
So yeah, a few players out. But I do think that Everton under Benitez are in good hands. I do genuinely believe that. What's interesting though is obviously they lost a couple of players, and you're looking at they named like 8 subs. So
the depth was a bit.
The depth's not there. So I think injury, if they can say injury free, they should be looking at top 8 minimum.
I feel like that's like most teams with a Prem though, outside the Big Four.
Yeah.
Because the Big Four have got the depth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You lose a few players in any other team, it's tough.
Again, coming back to the difference between the elite and the elite. The elite just keep bringing next man in. Man tears ACL, well, next man's in. You know what I mean? Yeah, other man can't afford that.
Got queues, innit?
Yeah, sticky one still. But yeah, let's move on. So next game we'll look at is Burnley Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you feeling?
Boy, do you know what? It's a very similar chat to last week. We've won the game, innit? So it's difficult to complain. What worries me though is the lack of goals. I'm not gonna lie. Burnley and Norwich, it's 6 points as it should be.
But I don't feel like Burnley are quite resilient, and you know what I mean?
Yes,
they're quite a tough cookie to crack and that.
Yes, I mean I did watch Burnley capitulate against Everton the game before, lost 3 or 4-1.
Yeah.
I don't know. a win away at Burnley is a good result. Let's be real. Great free kick from Odegaard, by the way. Great technique. The lack of goals does concern me though. Norwich.
Yeah, the free kick was solid.
Solid. Obviously, Norwich last week, they've been whipping boys so far. 1 goal, okay, at home. This one, I don't know, even if it was just a 2-0. And in this game, I mean, Ramsdale conceded the penalty, which overturned rightly so by VAR. I want to touch on Ramsdale though, because he came in, and you know what, I probably slated him as well. Not slated him, but Arsenal fans were hurt from the Martinez deal and buying this guy.
No, but you did say to me though, like, when he announced it, because I was questioning it, and you were saying to me you needed him, innit?
We did need him.
We did need him,
but it was a bit of it was underwhelming, innit? Ramsdale, I was like, well, yeah, I would rather Sam Johnson or whatever, but from what I've seen of Ramsdale so far, I'm happy with the signing, you know, I'm not going to guess. Obviously, me, I was jumping on the hype, I'm seeing Sheffield United and them, man, and whatever. But what I've seen of him, yeah, even with his feet, I didn't know he had feet like that, like, man's composed, and I'm like, Raj, you know what? He's already got Leno out the team.
Yeah, it is. He's started a good start.
Chanting his name in there. And this guy's young, innit? So I like what I see from him. I like the way
he's got the passion, because was it that game or the game last week? I think it was the Burnley game.
Both of them, yeah.
In the game, man is like going about, getting every man rolled up.
Love to see that.
You know what I mean?
And I'm loving, what I am liking on the positives is the young British core coming through again. I like that.
You need more man that's going to play for the badge.
Yes.
Because you're still a big club.
Yes.
No matter what. And if you, like someone like Ramsdale that's got given a chance and opportunity now at Arsenal.
Yeah.
That's a massive move for his career.
Gabriel.
So he'll take that.
Gabriel. I saw a stat on him. The last 7 games he's played, clean sheets. Yeah. Serious. I'm looking forward to seeing how the back line, if we can just keep them fit. Tierney, Tomiyasu again, looked decent as well.
Yeah.
Gabriel there. I'll be real, just like what you're saying, wait for this weekend. We got Spurs this weekend.
North London. Do you know what though? I hope you man do Spurs.
Boy, that is the game.
What are you feeling? I reckon you can do them. You know.
At home,
they're just not creating shit right now.
Yeah. I mean, if Harry Kane wants to keep dropping back, then more time.
Yeah.
But you just never know, innit? Because obviously, Son and them man will turn up for this game. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm low key confident that we won't lose it.
I think you're gonna get a result,
and I think it could be the game that maybe
kicks off. Yeah.
Going out on a limb here, but yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like we've got a good little bit of momentum from the last 2 games. Party fit. I'm thinking, you know what?
Let's see.
This is the game to get things rolling. So, you know what? Let's watch your space with this one, man. Obviously, I'll talk more after this game. Yeah, that's when I'll start talking on Arsenal still. But let's kick on. Next game, boy. City 0, Southampton 0.
This was a funny game.
Brother, do you know what? City didn't have a shot on target until the 91st minute.
This was crazy. And I feel like probably a bit of karma on Pep's side where I'm going to try to come up, get some fans in that. I don't know, he even said after the game, based on them comments, then he was like, I actually feel a bit guilty for the fans now because they didn't really see a show today, innit? And they didn't. They didn't see a show.
Yeah. Southampton could have had a penalty.
They should have
had a penalty. This is why I said I'm confused about VAR though, because
I just couldn't believe he didn't give it.
We talk about it in the United game where Ronaldo, ref doesn't give it, and then he goes, the VAR doesn't give it. This one, the ref gives it. I don't know how that's overturned.
But when he went over to the thing, I was like, is it John Moss? I think it was.
Yeah.
John Moss goes over, he starts looking at the screen, and then he watches it quick, and he like sees the challenge, he nods and like turns around. I'm thinking, oh yeah, calm. She's just gonna stick with his decision.
Yeah.
Man just nodded as if to say, oh shit, I was wrong. I'm gonna turn around and fucking overturn the penalty. I thought he was just went over there and just double checked. It was like, oh yeah, actually no, yeah, defo penalty. I couldn't believe it.
I don't get how he's overturning that.
Yeah.
I don't get how he's overturning that.
Definitely.
Walker doesn't touch any of the ball. He just comes across it in pieces, man.
Massive penalty.
Honestly.
I don't know, like they were talking about a red card and that. I don't know if it might have been a red, but more time, that's a penalty. That is a fucking penalty.
Well, again, that's another thing that confused me, because I thought that the double jeopardy rule meant if you get the pen, then you're not denying the goal scoring opportunity, so it's no longer a red
card. But then they were throwing it out there, innit?
That's why I'm baffed in it. I'm baffed with that one, but I can't believe that wasn't a pen.
I can't either.
Yeah.
But you know what I liked about Southampton though? They played without fear. Mm-hmm. I'm really liking Armstrong.
Yeah.
He's again, forget even confidence. He's got a bit of confidence about him, but he's playing without fear.
Yeah.
He's there now. Come from the Championship. He's just saying to the Prem, "Fuck it, like I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm just gonna go at teams to see what happens. Do you know what I mean? I'm liking his swag about him. Like he's got a good
Newcastle
attitude.
Fans are burning watching man like Ivan Toney, Adam Armstrong doing it in the Prem now. When these men were your ballers and you man are there struggling.
It's crazy.
Yeah, mad. But boy, City is an interesting one. Obviously, Sterling had a goal disallowed by VAR.
I saw that.
But if he leaves it for Foden to follow up in, Foden's offside, isn't it?
He was definitely offside.
Sterling was, yeah.
But I think Foden probably was as well.
Do you think?
From when I first saw it, I forgot what we're doing. But yeah.
Yeah.
But I just feel like though, bro, because City had a bad start last year and everyone was writing them off. We can't write them off. They've had an okay start this year. But for me, what's going to happen is that they're just building more of a case where Pep's going to be in the ears of the owners and they're going to go again in January for Kane because they need a striker. They're just going to go for Kane again. I don't think they're going to go away in it. They're going to put a bigger offer in or slap some more players on the offer. They're going to get him or they're going to go for him.
And Kane is definitely twerking for City.
100%.
The way he's backing it up into midfield, big man.
Yeah.
He's definitely saying come and get me.
The Etihad that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad, bro.
Man, let's be up top here, man's backing up down here, like big man.
Excuse me, the goal is that way.
Man is not trying to be up front for man.
He's not doing it, bro.
Yeah, but I think City, like I said at the beginning, I think it's a 2-horse racing between you two.
We'll see in it.
But we'll see. You know, a team that's had a good start. Next game I want to touch on. I want to give them their props actually because they took some heat last season from when they struggled. Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton, bro.
Great start for Brighton, you know.
It's a good little side, man.
Yeah,
it's a really nice little side.
From last year. Yeah, they are.
I'd love to go to the Annex and watch Brighton.
It's a nice stadium, isn't it?
It's a good stadium, really nice stadium.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can imagine they're quite a nice team to watch.
Yeah. Play good football. Very important. It's interesting because I heard some Arsenal fans that doing interviews with Give Me Sport, one of them channels, and they're like, "Oh, are you?" Basically asking fans, "Are you Arteta in, Arteta out?" Most of them saying Arteta out, and the guy goes, "Okay, so if you could take," most people wanted Conte. Not really.
Well, that's a given.
The guy goes, "Right, so would you take Graham Potter now?" And the guy goes, "Nah, it's not really much of an upgrade. Like I think Arteta, whatever." And I'm thinking, Graham Potter is a man that's done it in Sweden, wherever he's done it.
He's more of an established manager than
come over to Brighton and he's playing good football with Brighton. What he would do with better players, you don't know and it's unknown. But I think now the start that Brighton have made, it just shows the quality of the manager they got there as well.
But then, do you know what that argument means though, bro? All it is a household name. You look at Arteta as a footballer under Pep and whatever, and you have a reputation already.
Yep.
But Graham Potter's a no one in that respect.
Yep.
So they're like, what, Graham Potter?
Yeah.
But then really and truly, like you said, he's actually more of a manager than Arteta will be for at least the early stages of his career.
Again, it's that English manager bias where the English name never as appealing. Do you know what I mean? Because someone like Mikel Arteta, obviously he comes from the school of Pep and whatever, but what has he really done?
No,
He's
not
a
that
good
much.
coach. Graham Potter is someone that's working his way up and he's proven himself every time.
But Mopé, Welbs, Lallana, Basuma, Lamptey, like they signed that the guy with my hair.
Barella, yeah.
But the team looks good, bro. Like it looks really, really good.
I'm trying to remember who scored in this game.
It was Welbeck and Mopé.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Mopé got a penalty.
And
Welbs got a free header.
Though, isn't it?
I can't remember exactly.
It was controversial.
It was well taken though.
Well taken, yeah. Jamie Vardy pulled one back for Leicester, didn't he?
Oh, but wait a minute though on this game though. Flipping it to Leicester now. What's Harvey Barnes doing, blood? Man they had 2 disallowed goals. They would have won the game.
Yeah.
But he got called offside on one of them and then blocking the keeper on the other one of them. Like, but it was mad because they took the corner, they scored, then Harvey Barnes was impeding the keeper. Another corner, and Didi just pings it in.
And he's doing the same thing.
Same thing, bro.
What are you saying for Leicester this season? Because they've started shaky, innit?
They have started quite shaky. I feel like they're finding it. Like they've got enough mandem in that team that added well. Lookman, Samare, who else they added? They've added a few.
They've signed well. Do you know what I think Leicester's issue is? Because they've bottled the Champions League for the 2nd season in a row last season, they've got a lot of good players they've had that our heads will be starting to turn. Because once obviously people believe in the project and it's okay, Leicester pushing top 4 and whatever. Once you bottle it twice, players looking around thinking, right, this ain't really the Champions League team, innit? Like potential in that. Kind of like Spurs when they were, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you start looking at teams like the United, the Chelsea, it's like, right. So I think now, if they're not careful, could be on the brink of just getting, you know what I mean?
Brendan Rodgers has got a tough season ahead of him.
He has.
Do you know what I find interesting right now about Leicester? Where's Iheanacho? So I know Vardy's Vardy, innit? But he was playing the two up top towards the end of last season, and Iheanacho was just banging goals. Yeah. And for some reason this year, not getting no game time.
Well, they've signed that Patson Daka as well, who's also forward.
But like, where is he though?
Yeah, he's there.
It's not like he's like just all of a sudden got on a low and like no confidence in that.
I know.
Like he's not even bringing him on as a sub really.
Yeah, so it's interesting. It's a long old season though.
It is, man. I keep looking at my fantasy team thinking like, oh, let me bring in Iheanacho now. And I'm like, actually no, he's not even playing.
Yeah,
it's mad.
Boy. Talking to the fantasy team and that links into the next game. One guy I brought back and very happy I did. My guy Ivan Toney.
Yeah, he got
so
me
next game is Wolves
this weekend.
Wolves 0, Brentford 2. Great win for Brentford.
They're getting relegated, big man.
Wolves. Wolves, sorry, yes.
Getting relegated.
Yeah. We said Brentford are safe.
I did say Brentford. Yeah. No, I said Brentford are going down.
Oh, so I said Brentford safe.
Yeah.
For me, Brentford ain't going nowhere, man. They're a good side.
They are a good side.
Yeah, and
they hit the crossbar as well. They hit the post.
They had chances, and Boy could have scored. They went down to 10 men, which we'll touch on in a second, but I want to start with Ivan Toney, boy.
What a pen.
Ivan Toney, he takes pens like that. Like the guy, he doesn't miss. He's still he doesn't miss. Man's been walking up to the. I've been seeing him since Peterborough days. Just walking up to the ball, no run, walking up to the ball,
just slotting it. It's so much better than Jorginho's technique as well.
Yeah.
The skip thing's mad.
Jorginho's technique is flawed because when you skip, you lose the ability to put power into the ball in it. So obviously he's banking on the fact that when he skips,
the keeper's doing something.
But I saw him miss one. Talking about Jorginho, he missed one in the last international break against Switzerland. And Jan Sommer, a good keeper, plays in Germany. He did a trick I've been saying for time keepers should do to Jorginho. You just shimmy one way and then go the other way. So Jorginho has seen him go that way. He's done his skip thing, he's put in that corner, the guy's gone bam, bam. And it's such an easy save. It's like, right. Whereas Toney just walks up.
But he does, innit? Like one step and just. Yeah. But he had power in it as well. And placement.
Yeah. But because that's the thing. What I'm saying is, you see Jorginho, when he skips, you take your standing leg off the ground, innit? So you land in time.
Bro, he's fully off the ground. You know power in it.
Toney can walk up to the ball, plant his foot and still get power into it, innit? So, I mean, the technique's impeccable, man. But even that, though, you see another side of his game. He had a goal disallowed from VAR for handball, it was actually. But you see him assisting as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
picking out passes. He's got quality on the ball as well, man. I was really, really impressed with his performance.
He had the goal disallowed because of handball, innit? You said.
So initially, the guy had his flag up, was onside, but they gave it for handball.
Yeah.
Wolves, one guy I want to big up from them is Adama Traore. He was a problem.
He had a rocket as well. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a problem all game.
Yeah, he was.
Like literally.
He doesn't look like he's dropped his head, has he? Like out of the group.
He's a guy like, you know this guy?
Is he playing for a move though?
Maybe, but he's a guy that as well, he's playing against Rico Henry, who's quick. And you know what he's going to do, step over, get to the byline, and he's beating my man every time. Some wayward balls, but I like the fact that he just keeps going, keeps going. I wanted him and Mr. Header, I did want him to score, just for him to get back on the score sheet and that.
I feel like I feel sorry for him, he's just not going to be the same player, man.
You never know that. You see, he took off his head thing towards the end.
Oh, did he?
There was like, because after he missed the header, in the 88th minute, and then literally the camera panned to his thing on the floor. And like, I don't know if he's been told he can do this, but yeah, and he chucked it off. And I think he was just one of them ones where he's thinking, fuck this, man, I could have scored that header.
Could have scored that header, fuck this shit on my head, yeah.
So he just dashed it in it and played the rest of the game with it. Mad. Which obviously wouldn't be medically advised, but
it's a risk he's obviously taking.
What I saw from him though, and this is why I think why he's going to be calm, is the way he chucked himself at the header, you're not shook. You know what I mean?
He's got fight in him still.
He's got fight in him still. So
that Juan guy looks good though.
He looks good. Yeah,
because he's from Leipzig, isn't it?
Oh, is that where he's from?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he looked techy.
He does look good, and I reckon he'll have an alright season.
Do you know who he reminded me of?
Goals.
I don't know if he might another. Where's Juan? Is he Korean?
I think he's. I don't know if he's like South or North Korean, but I can't. Yeah, I think he's.
Remember Sol Ki-hyun?
Sol Ki-hyun, yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of him. That techie, like yeah.
Was he at Arsenal?
Nah, he played for Reading and played for Wolves as well, I think.
Ooh,
yeah.
Actually, no.
Nah, you're thinking someone else.
I was thinking you had, didn't you have someone?
Listen, all Japanese guys we have at Arsenal flop, blood. So, other than Tomiyasu, who hopefully does a thing, yeah, the rest of them, if you play for Arsenal who's Japanese, yeah, he was probably dead, blood.
Did you have like
Tomiyasu's already played more games than all our Japanese.
Was it Chung Lee Park?
Part too young.
Part too young.
Yeah. But let's move on before you get us cancelled. You have Jackie Chan. If someone gets us cancelled again. Alright, last two games.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Last two games, probably all teams that might be involved in relegation this year. So first one is Norwich 1, Watford 3.
Wow, yeah, this was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. I've said Watford are staying up.
I don't think they will. I said I can't, and I've got to go with my gut. They might stay up though. They look good.
Ismaila Sarr.
2 goals, yeah.
Yeah, they've got some quality in their team. Ben Foster came back in for it.
I forgot as well. Like, they got Danny Rose.
Danny Rose there, Tom Cleverley. Yeah, they've got a couple of ballers there. Norwich, to be fair, 5 defeats in a row.
They're
now.
going down, man.
Yeah, I think that's
They're just a yo-yo. They're no Fulham, bro. It's just Fulham in yellow.
Billy Gilmore hasn't really set the world alight yet.
Nah.
He's a young lad. Yeah.
It's hard for him in there, man.
Tough one, yeah.
Like someone like Gallagher who's gone there, gone Palace. I feel like he's got players in and around him to bounce off, and I feel like Billy Gilmore, as much as I rate him, he's not good enough yet to lead that team on his own.
Yeah, it's tough.
You know what I mean? You only got like Cantwell, really, and Pookie, like if that.
I was saying Billy Gilmore. I still think you put Jorginho in that team, he's struggling. You know what I mean?
Jorginho for me still just a weak link of Chelsea. So for me, I always said it. Kante, Kovacic all day long.
Yeah.
Every week.
I think if them man are in there, Jorginho is also an essential part with them man.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Billy Gilmore. I think it's early days, isn't it? Like, watch your space with him. But I think that was a tough move to Norwich. I get it because Norwich play a good brand of football and he could help enhance that.
The best thing for him is getting 90 minutes every week.
Yeah, but is he getting that though?
But I don't know, man. But Norwich are going down, man. Yeah. Well, quick question before we move on to them onto next game though. Daniel Farke to get injured to get sacked?
Nah. Man, it depends how bad the season, but I think it'd be silly to sack him.
Because he obviously got relegated last time, and then brought him back up again.
But that's the pattern that happens, isn't it? They get relegated with the time they come up.
But usually they sack the manager with the relegation,
True.
So,
but I think with Daniel Farke, he's got an affinity with the squad. When they go down to the championship with him, they win it. They're not even just you know what I'm saying. So
and they won it comfortable last year, innit?
Yeah, they won it. The 2 times he's been down there, he's won the championship, innit? So it'd be silly to sack a man that knows the league that you're going to be going back into. Do you know what I mean? I think you just accept your fate as a yo-yo club, and because really and truly, they've not changed anything from the last time. They've not signed any different. They've done the same sort of strategy, so they know that you're at risk of going down.
Yeah. So, maybe that one season they come up again, they'll have that one good season where they'll stay up, and then they might kick on from there.
That's what you need.
Get some money.
You need one season where you have a bit of luck and you stay up, and then look at Villa. Look at where they are now. You forget that they survived last day of the season. Had they had that game against Sheffield United, where the goal didn't work after we come back.
Was hungover.
Yeah, they would have been in the championship now. Grealish gone long time. It's 50 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's fine margins, isn't it? Fine margins for him. Last thing I want to touch on is Newcastle Leeds. You said Leeds would be in trouble, innit? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what?
They are, bro. They're going to be in trouble this year.
Do you know what? You put out a few risky shouts here.
Everyone blows my shouts here.
You put out a few risky ones this season. But as I'm watching the games here, I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah. Now low key, this one could.
I know ball, bro. Yeah. And don't think I forgot about Bruno Scamanders as well. Because this year I'm not seeing nothing about him. I know he scored a worldie in the first game and that.
Yeah.
But Ronaldo's taken a limelight, bro.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go quiet.
I've got him vice captain.
No more free kicks, no more penalties, no more corners.
No, but
I'm saying
he'll find Ronaldo with them just like hitting hope passes and that. But yeah,
Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't forget.
So Newcastle Leeds. So Leeds, I mean, Rafinha scored what was a cross.
Yeah.
I
love Rafinha though. He's a good player.
Baller. Sam Maximin with the equaliser.
I love Sam Maximin as well.
Sam Maximin.
I'm telling you, I said it last year. He's got to go somewhere like Arsenal. You'll be sick at a bigger club.
Yeah.
I know you're saying something. You don't really feel like the attitude there yet. Not even attitude.
Yeah, I just think there must be something. But
trust
when you
me,
look at him, he's got quality in it.
He's.
And I think with his character as well, the way he comes in, the pressure wouldn't phase him, and he's just taking.
What was it?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The little shimmy in that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When he comes with that confidence,
he's sick.
Nah, that's the sort of energy you need, isn't it? Not nervous, and he's coming in, he's taking in his stride.
Do him a little Arsenal Gucci headband or something. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, to be fair, the guy's a baller. The guy's a baller. Do you know what though? I think Leeds, you're saying they could be in trouble. I don't see them going down.
No.
I think both of these teams, more so Newcastle, are going to have nothing seasons, I call them, where you finish in between.
They just make up the numbers.
Yeah, like 16th, 10th and 16th.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's where I think Leeds are going to be finishing.
Possibly.
I think Leeds are going to. They might flirt at one stage relegation.
Yeah.
They'll become. They need Bamford to start scoring as well.
Yeah, for real.
Hasn't really got off the mark yet.
Yeah.
But I think it's a 10th to 16th for them, 17th.
Yeah. And those sort of seasons really, where you're not in the relegation, because if you're in a relegation battle, you got the excitement of it. When you're in that little part, it's like
making numbers.
What you do is and that's why I feel sorry for Newcastle fans, because I'm thinking you turn up to this stadium every week, what are you really playing for?
Because even now, from 10th to 6th, from 10th to 5th, you got everything to play for. You now got the Conference League, and I know, forget Spurs, that's a trash league for them.
Yeah.
But you're talking like someone like maybe like a Wolves or like a...
It's European football.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A Leeds, That, for them, that's a great incentive now.
For real.
To get the 7th spot.
For real.
But you're right though, from 10th to 17th, you're like... I mean...
So, and for Newcastle to
watch... season ticket.
But it's the thing. So for Newcastle to watch teams like Leeds come up, teams like Wolves to come up after you, and be like, that's got to be a tough one to take, innit? But I mean, as for the game itself, I think I say this every week about Newcastle. So Maximin's fit and Callum Wilson's fit, and now they've got Joe Willock and that. Them man are fit, you've got a chance. You take Callum Wilson out of the team and Sam Maximin,
it's tough.
Finished.
Do you know, it was a good game to watch though. For Friday Night Football. It's a good game to watch. I watched it, just chilled.
Leeds are always an entertaining watch though. You're always going to get a good game with Leeds because they play like just
fearless.
They go for it. So, but I wonder if what you said is true about them getting found out and teams.
We'll see, innit? I might be wrong, innit? But we'll see. I'll see how I get on.
Alright, Pans. So what we're saying, let's go. You got a donkey this week.
A donkey. I mean, I want to just say Spurs, innit? But I can't. So I'm gonna put it on the captain and put it on Harry Kane. Yeah. He's a captain, isn't he?
No, Lloris is captain. Harry Kane's vice captain. Harry Kane.
I'm gonna put it on Harry Kane as my donkey of the week.
We'll blame Kane for this one.
Yeah. Because more time for me, like you and the rest of your team, just it was men against boys. Just didn't turn up, man. The attitude was poor. And if I was at that ground as a Tottenham fan, like why do people support Tottenham? Like on a real, like you can choose other teams, innit? Like unless you're born into it, like your dad's a Spurs fan, like who the fuck supports Tottenham?
In which case, you've been cursed from previous life, innit? He's shunned upon you. Nah,
And like call Frank or something. Like there's help out there, man. Like you do it every year. Like I don't get it. Like why the fuck are you supporting this team? They're trash.
Yeah, nah.
But Harry Kane for me.
Harry Kane.
Who's yours?
So my donkey was between Mark Noble.
That's a good shout.
/ Moyes, whoever's called that was.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
So it's both of them. Whoever's called it was, that's them, And the other one I had was Pep Guardiola.
Oh, I like that.
Calling out the man them. And then not delivering.
Man tried to do the 0-1-6 one.
But there's another guy that we didn't talk in this game. So his name is something Baptiste for Brentford.
Oh, for Brentford, he got sent off. Did he get sent off?
Yeah. Second yellow.
Yeah.
He's about to get subbed.
He's actually lucky though.
The reason why I'm not going to get to is because they still won it.
They still won.
So
I hear that.
So I'm slightly having to go Noble, innit?
I'll rate that.
Yeah, I might have to go Noble. So I like Nobles, innit? But it's a Noble thing still.
Who's your player?
Player of the week, interesting. There's a few. I want to give a shout out to Jesse Lingard.
Oh yes, good shout.
Yeah. Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard, Leon Bailey.
Leon Bailey is a good shout as well.
I like that. Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
Tactical masterclass. Silva. Any of them Chelsea managers there.
N'Golo Kante.
Yeah. Ivan Toney.
Yeah, big shout as well.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone else, mate?
You know what?
I know who mine is.
Alright, so let me just go with one of the ones I mentioned. You can go with your one then. I might even throw it to Tony,
I like that.
Ivan Toney still. Big him up. done it at every level.
Yeah.
Doing it in the Prem. Big up
that.
Ivan Toney.
I like that.
What are you telling me, guys?
I'm going David De Gea. Because at the end of the day, even though Nobes is the donkey, which obviously came on and thingy, he still needs David De Gea to save that.
Yeah.
And if he didn't save it, that's 2 points lost for United.
Yeah, for real.
So more time, David De Gea. You know, like when they say your keeper on average, a good keeper gets you about 12 points a season.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it.
So for me, David De Gea this week's my player of the week.
And David Gea has made a great comeback as well because he was under fire last season.
Yeah, Dean Henderson.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been nice to United this week, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Alright, David De Gea, I'll give you that. Alright. You know the drill, guys. That's another one down. Boom, bam. Come on.
Jeez. Episode 5.
Listen, I tell you this every week, yeah, and you're not doing it. Like, share, and subscribe. And you know the drill, guys. If you're fucking with us, you're rocking with us. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We out.